Y'all just sitting here singing for the Holy Ghost to come. What's so holy about the Holy Ghost? You singing and singing. You think Holy Ghost coming? You singing for the Holy Ghost to come. What's he gonna do? Come with tongues of fire to burn your woolly heads? You gonna tie up unto the Holy Ghost and get burned up? What you got then? Why God got to be so big? Why he got to be bigger than me? How much big is there? How much big do you want?
Nigger, you crazy.
How much big you want?
You done plumb lost your mind. Leave him alone, Seth. He ain't in his right mind.
Y'all don't know nothing about me. You don't know what I done seen. Harold Loomis done seen some things. He ain't got words to tell you.
What you done seen, Harold Loomis?
I done seen some bones rise up out of the water. Rise up and walk across the water. Walking across the water.
Tell me about them bones, Harold Loomis. Tell me what you seen.
I come to this place, to this water, bigger than the whole world. I looked out and I seen these bones rise up out of the water, rise up and begin to walk across it.
Wasn't nothing but bones and they was walking on top of the water?
Walking without sinking down, walking on top of the water.
Just marching in a line.
A whole heap of them. They come up out of the water and then they march.
Wasn't nothing but bones and they were walking on top of the water?
They just come up out of the water and they started walking.
They walk on the water without sinking down. They just walking and walking, and then what happened, Harold Loomis?
They just walking on top. They just walking across the water.
What happened, Harold Loomis? What happened to the bones?
They just walking across the water and then they sunk down.
The bones sunk into the water? They all sunk down?
All at one time. They just fell to the water at one time.
Sunk down like anybody else.
When they sink, it made a big splash. And this here big wave come up.
A big wave, Harold Loomis. A big wave washed over the land?
It washed them all out of the water and up on the land. Only
they bones no more?
they have flesh on them, just like you and me.
Everywhere you look, the waves is washing them up on the land, right on top of one another.
They just black, just like you and me. Ain't no difference.
Then what happened, Harold Loomis?
Ain't moving or nothing. They just laying here.
You just laying there? What you waiting for, Harold Loomis?
Laying here waiting.
What you waiting on, Harold Loomis?
Waiting for the breath to get into my body.
The breath coming into you, Harold Loomis. What you gonna do now?
The wind blowing my breath into my body. I can feel it. I'm starting to breathe again.
What you gonna do, Harold Loomis?
I gonna stand up. I gotta stand up. I can't lay here no more. All the breaths getting into my body. I gotta stand up.
Everybody's standing up at the same time?
The ground is shaking. There's a great shaking. The world is bursting in half. The sky is splitting open. I gotta stand up. My legs, they won't stand.
Everybody's standing and walking towards the road. What are you going to do, Harold Loomis?
My legs, they won't stand up.
They shaking hands and saying goodbye to each other and walking every which way.
I gotta
Way
stand
down the
up.
road.
I got to stand up.
They're walking around here now. Men's just like you and me, coming right up out of the water.
Got to stand up.
They walking, Harold Loomis. They're walking around here now.
I gotta stand up and get up on the road.
Come on, Harold Loomis.
My legs, they won't stand up. My legs, they won't stand up. Ooh.